Namaste children. Today, after continuation of the present tense, we are going to learn the past tense. So we already done the present tense all the four aspects. That is simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Of course, a perfect continuous is not there in your syllabus. Even along with this remaining three aspects, we are learning with the fourth aspect. Now, we are dealing with the past tense. So, present tense completed. Now, we are learning with the past tense. So, be careful while learning here. Here, there are based on the time, the tense is divided into three parts: present, past, and future. Based on the aspects, now we have indefinite is nothing but simple past or past indefinite tense. Past continuous or past progress also we can say. Then past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense here. See here the difference here. Based on the aspect of the tense, past tense, there are four aspects. You have simple past, past continuous, or past here indefinite and simple both are same. Don't get confusion. Past indefinite, simple past. Past continuous or past progress, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Okay? These were detailed we learn. Past indefinite or simple past here. The simple past is used to describe an action or an event or condition that occurred in the past that had already happened that we deal with in the simple past. For example, he bought a pair of shoes. What is the B for here? What is the V1 form here? Bring. Buy. Sorry. What is the B1 form? Buy. V1 form is buy. For buy, what is the past tense? This is V2 form. Okay. He bought a pair of shoes yesterday. Yesterday means already happened. This is called time signal. Like yesterday, last month, last night, last month, last night, a fortnight ago. So these are the clues. Time signal is nothing but these are the words to show the time. Okay. If the action done in the past, we say in the simple past. Now we'll go with that. See here, this is V1, this is V2 and this is V3. So some children have doubt. V3 form is given with that perfect. So is the past tense? No. No. Here V1, V2, V3, we should be aware of this. V1 means when we use in the present tense. V2 we use in the past tense. So V3 we use in the present tense, past tense, future tense. Remember this. But always go with the perfect tense. V3 always we go with the perfect tense. Okay? Perfect tense. Sorry, perfect aspect. Okay? V3 always go with the perfect aspect. Whether it is the present tense, past tense, future tense. But have, has, had will change. Okay? This is the V1. Suppose V1S is nothing but V1S or V1ES. What will come here? Give, gives. Build, builds. Come, comes. Eat, eats. Go, goes. So, V1S here, V1ES. G-O-E-S. Goes. Here, E-A-T-S. Eats. Here, S. So, it is V1s. Here we add es, so it is V1es. Understood? So these are the V1s and V1s. We learned about V1, V1s, V1, V2, V3. Okay. Now past continuous tense. So the past continuous tense is used to describe action ongoing in the past, not in the present. Ongoing. When one action is going on, the second action will say in the continuous. That is, it shows with that was, were. When you called is V2 form. So action done. When two actions done. When you called, when yesterday or some before ago, 1 hour ago. When you called me, I was playing the piano. Okay, understood? So ongoing action, when one action is done, the other action is going on by the time. Okay, ongoing action we say in the past tense. The time signal, when, while, all day, yesterday, like that, we say in the past continuous tense. But before the action yesterday, a day ago, last night, last month is a simple past. But here past continuous should come along with one action, the other action should also. See, when two actions are going on, so one action is going on. When you called me, you have done the action. That time I was doing this. It happened earlier, not now. It happened either 1 hour ago or one day ago or 1 month ago. So happened. Past, in the past. Okay. We say continuous. Continuous means ing form. Ing form will be no. So it should have in the continuous ing form. Remember this. When you have the continuous form, there should be an ing form. But based on this was, were, we say that it is past. Otherwise, is, am, is are there, then that is present tense. Was, were is there, it is past tense. Now, when subject is there, I, he, she, it, we go with that was. Say, I told I is a cat on the wall. Sometimes may follow singular noun rules, sometimes may follow the plural noun rules. But here I is following the singular noun rule. I was, but I can't say I were. Okay, I was. You have, we have, they have. That is were. So when it's a plural noun, so we have to use were. It's a singular noun, we have to use was. I was having dinner, doorbell rang. See here, when the doorbell rang, see, this is present, this is past. Timeline, this is nothing but timeline. This is now is nothing but what? Present. And future means ongoing action. It's not completed, will come. But now it is present. But you are talking now. You are talking now about the yesterday's action. So it is past. When the doorbell rang. When the doorbell rang. So doorbell rang first, simultaneously. When the doorbell rang, that time what I am doing, what I was doing, I was having dinner. Understood? That time we use the past perfect tense here. I was having, was having. Was is past tense, having ing form, but rang V2 form. All are there in the past tense. Understood? When the doorbell rang, when the doorbell rang, I was having dinner. I was having dinner when the doorbell rang also, it's correct. Understood? But I was having dinner, if you say directly, it is incomplete sentence. That for that we have to add the coordinate, subordinate clause. When the doorbell rang. When the doorbell rang, I was having dinner. I told the class, earlier class. So once you go through this, see the class and phrase. When the, so it's incomplete sentence. When the doorbell rang, it's incomplete sentence. So it is phrase. When the doorbell rang, I was having dinner. It is it is dependent sentence. It is independent sentence. I was having dinner is a complete sentence giving the meaning, but without this, it's not completed. So one on the another, it is dependent. Okay, now we'll go for this past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is used to refer to actions that took place were completed in the past. We can say WRE, where or were, both the versions, nothing wrong. The past perfect tense is used to refer to actions that took place, already done, and were completed in the past. One, so the action took place means completed actions we usually say in the past tense only. For example, I had written, see here I will take different pen. I had written. I told V3 form should with perfect tense. It is V3 form. But before V3 form, what is there here? Had. Whether the singular subject or plural subject, whatever it is there, the subject, only had will come. It is the best. No confusion at all here. No singular subject, no plural subject, have or has will come. No, don't have any confusion. Whether the singular subject or the plural subject, you have only had. And V3 form, no, written, write, wrote, written. See, I had written a letter before I went to the post office. V2 form. Which action done first? I went to the post office. I had written a letter before I went to the post office. So, I went to the post office first action, or I had written a letter first action? Yes, I had written. This is the first action and this is the second action. Before, as soon as, these are the time signals to use the past perfect tense. It will be a little bit confusion beta, but if you see 1 or 2 times the videos, you might get the correct concept. Okay, now we'll go this here. I will explain here. When we go to the theater, the movie started. So started is V2 form. Okay, now when we got the theater, it is also past tense. Okay, which action done first? This is now you are talking. Okay, now you are talking. This is the timeline. So when we got to the theater, the movie started. This is past simple. This is past simple. Both are in the past simple only. But you come to here. When we got to the theater, the movie had started. So which action is the first one? This is first one and this is second action. Okay. The first action always say in the past perfect tense. When 2 actions done one after the other, the first action should be say in the past perfect tense. The second action should say in the simple past. Okay, but here both the sentences are past. When we got the theater, the movie started. Which one done first? Say according to here, the movie started later and they reached the theater first. But here, when 2 actions done one after the other, the first action should say in the past perfect and the second action should say in the simple past. right? But you are talking now only about the past action. That's why we used here had and V3 form. Start, started, started, started. Okay? Got, get, got, gotten. We had used here V2 form. We had used here V3 form. Okay? Be careful about that. Now past perfect. Here the subject had plus verb. It is past participle, that is V3 form. The first past action when there are two or more past actions. When there are two or three actions are there, the first action, past action only should say in the past perfect tense. Right? We go with that past perfect tense. Past perfect continuous tense is used to indicate that a continuing action in the past began before another past action began or interrupted the first action. But the definition is too long. So I will tell the time frame, don't get confusion. We had already been staying in London for 3 years. This is simple. We had already been staying. It's continuous action. So you already staying there earlier, you are continuing in the past. See here, when, for, since. These are the clues to use the past perfect tense. Time signals these are. So I will tell with the timeline. See here, past perfect continuous. The subject had been plus verb. Continuous, wherever the continuous is there, ing form will be. Remember this. The first continuous past action. I felt really tired. Why? Because I had been driving all day. Here, both actions done in the past only, but now we are speaking about the past action. Had been driving. The action done here and here also. The action done earlier. Here the action done. That's why here he is starting driving. He started the driving. Okay, he is driving. When he reached here in the past, he felt tired. So, both actions done in the past only. He felt tired. After that, did he stop the driving? No. He continuing again in the past only. Okay. So, he had been driving. That's why he felt tired. Okay, now we are saying in this way, I felt really tired. As or because I had been driving all day. He started driving before he say this word. He felt tired. So, after telling or so, he is doing the same thing. He did not stop that action. Got it? Both actions done in the past only. Understood? So, these are the past perfect continuous tense. Now we learnt about the past tense. If you are good at with this tense, it will be easy for another activity. Thank you children. Have a nice day.